will run file and folder permission with the ACL. It means the access list. Basically, we set three type of permission on file and folder: read, write, and execute. And if you want to set these permissions, we are use a chmod command. Using this command, you set owner permission, group permissions, and system other user permission. But if you want to set the permission to particular user, like user 1 has a read, write, and execute permission to particular file. User 2 has a read and execute permission to particular file, and system other users has only read permission to particular file. So here you cannot set this type of user level, particular user level permission to any file on folder. This time, for that, we are use the ACL access list to set the permissions on file and folder with specific user level. Here we perform one practical in this CPT. Okay, how to use ACL, how to use the access. Just see. First of all, we copy the step file. It's stored in etc directory to tmp folder. It's stored in variable. And then after we configure the permissions. First of all, we set step is on by root user. Just see in our terminal. First of all, we copy step file from etc to tmp folder from variable. Then after we come to one tmp folder with cd command. Here run the ls command and see the step file. Run the ls-l command and see the full permissions. So here step file owner is a root and group is also a root, and here owner has a read and write permission, group has a read, and other user has a read permission. It's the current positions, current permission positions of step file. Now here we set the step is on by root user. It's true. Second is step belong to the group root. It's also true. Third is step should not be executed by anyone. It's also true. Because owner is root, group is also root, and owner, group, and other user cannot execute the step file. So the three condition is true by default. Now we use the access list, ACL. Just see in our terminal, we perform the access list practical. We perform the ACL on step file and store in tmp directory. First of all, we see the current permissions of step file with get facl command. Run the getFacl command and set a file path variable tmp fstep. So here you see the current file permission. And now we want to set a user address is able to read and write. For that we use a setfacl command. Setfacl, then use -m to modify permissions, m for to modify permission, then use u for user, then comma colon Andrew username, then colon permission rw dash, then set a file path variable tmp fstep. Press enter. Now run the getFacl command and see the permissions. So here user address has a read write permission. So here we set a read write permission of particular user with setfacl command. You also see the information with getFacl command. So using the chmod command, you set a permission to particular owner, group and other users and use acl. And then after you set a permission to particular user. Here we set Sushan user permissions. It cannot neither read or write a fstep file. So for that we use a setfacl command, then -m user Sushan set not a read, not a write, not a execute. So finally we use a dash, then set a path of file, press enter. So here Sushan user cannot read, write or execute a fstep file. See the information with getFacl command. And now finally all other users have ability to read a fstep file. So it's finally true. Okay, all other system user it's read the file. Here we configure ACL but not enable the ACL. Finally we enable the access list in our system. For that we open the fstep file that store in etc directory with vi editor. Here we configure a access list. Just see, we use a vim editor and open the fstep file. It's stored in etc and move on, just see in variable directory and set a acl. Press I to go in insert mode and set a acl on variable directory. Finally save and queue the file and run the mount command to take effect of changes. Mount -o remounts / variable mount. Finally we enable a access list on variable directory.